Not everyone is born with a silver spoon. While some relax and accept their current station in life, others strive to get to the top. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll take you through the interesting journey of Chris Pratt's life, one who moved from being homeless to being one of our time's most successful, iconic, and ambitious actors. So grab a cup of coffee and settle in for the scoop on the twists and turns of Chris Pratt's life. Chris Pratt's story began in a small town in Minnesota, where he grew up in a blue-collar family. He was born on June 21st, 1979, in the town of Virginia, Minnesota. He was raised by his mother, who worked at a Safeway supermarket, and his father, who worked in mining and later in molding houses. When he was 7 years old, his family moved from Virginia town to Lake Stevens, Washington. In high school, Pratt was placed in 5th position in a state wrestling tournament. He also held the position of a shot putter for his high school's track team. During one field training season, his coach asked him what he'd love to do with his life or how he sees his future. Chris had no idea, but hoped to become very rich. One would have thought that Chris Pratt would grow up to become a great athlete because of the talents he displayed in his high school days. But then trauma got in the way and he had a complete change of mind. It happened one day while shopping with his family in a mall. He got lost. He got alarmed and started crying. A few people took him and started searching around for his parents. Luckily, they were found. What was really shocking to Pratt was not just that he had been lost, but that his parents were still shopping and didn't even look for him. This broke him. There, he vowed to always strive to be heard wherever he found himself and never let his voice go down. He would make his voice so loud in case he got lost. That pushed him to develop the idea of becoming an actor. Right from childhood, life wasn't really smooth, as Pratt would have loved it. The family barely had enough to sustain them, and it got so bad that he dropped out of community college halfway through the first semester. After dropping out, he first worked as a coupon salesman from door to door during the day and as a stripper at night. According to him, he always loved the idea of walking naked. Chris Pratt also worked on many other low-paying jobs just to make ends meet. He also painted murals and cleaned cars. All this while he was homeless and sleeping inside a van. He eventually got a job as a waiter at Bubba Gump Shrimp Restaurant. As he had promised to always make his voice heard, Pratt stopped at nothing to make himself stand out in the restaurant. While serving the customers, he would get in their faces and sing songs to them. With his good looks and undeniable talent, he won the admiration of many. Sadly, his meager salary at the restaurant didn't allow him to buy any food for himself, and because of that, he used to feed on the crumbs left over from the customers' tables to survive. Sometimes what we feel isn't right for us may just turn out to be the path to our breakthrough, and this was exactly Chris Pratt's experience. He didn't like his job at the restaurant because his pay was too low, but little did he know that working there would lead to his success story. One day, while waiting on actress Rae Dawn Chong, he decided to introduce himself as someone who he had always wanted to be in the movies. That was the beginning of his breakthrough, because Chong told him he was cute and took him on board. Though the movie, titled Cursed Part 3, did not garner much praise, Chong admitted to Pratt being awesome on stage. Despite the failure, Pratt didn't mind. For starters, that was the best kind of motivation he needed to get on board. This charming actor has had quite the journey when it comes to matters of the heart. It all started when Chris met Anna Faris in 2007. They hit it off right away and tied the knot in 2009. For years, they were Hollywood's golden couple, known for their adorable banter, red carpet antics, and social media PDA. In 2012, they had their first son, Jack. But sometimes, love takes unexpected turns. In 2017, after 8 years of marriage, Chris and Anna announced their separation, sending shockwaves through their fans. In 2018, Pratt found love again. This time, it was with Katherine Schwarzenegger. daughter of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver. They got engaged in early 2019 and tied the knot. In 2020, they welcomed their first child together, a daughter named Lila. One of the defining moments in Chris Pratt's career was his casting as Peter Quill, also known as Star-Lord, in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Released in 2014, the film, directed by James Gunn, combined action, comedy, and science fiction elements to create a unique and entertaining experience. The box office success grossed over $770 million worldwide, and the unexpected success propelled Pratt to global stardom and marked his transition from television series to blockbuster movies. Beyond the Marvel Universe, Pratt's increased recognition allowed him to secure leading roles in other high-profile films. He headlined the blockbuster Jurassic World franchise, playing the charismatic and adventurous Owen Grady. Additionally, he starred in movies like Passengers and The Magnificent Seven, demonstrating his versatility and range as an actor. Chris Pratt did not enjoy wealth and fame from childhood. From his humble beginnings to his rise, a lot of things hit him hard. But because he was determined to make it and didn't give up, today, he's well known as a small-town boy who went from being homeless to a rich and famous Hollywood icon. His dad may have lost his life in 2014 due to multiple sclerosis, but his mom is still alive to share his fountain of wealth and fame. Through his exceptional journey, Chris Pratt inspires aspiring actors, reminding us that anyone can achieve their dreams with determination, talent, and humility. All right, everyone, that is a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us today on the journey through the twists and turns of Chris Pratt's life. If you're liking and enjoying the content that we are uploading for you, go ahead and click on the bell to remind you every time when we upload a new video. Let us know in the comments who is your favorite actor and what have you liked so far from our channel. Thanks for hanging out with us, and until next time.